Happy Thursday, everyone. It is Lauren with the East Texas Food Bank. It is our weekly Thankful Thursday series where we highlight the generous community members that have really stepped up during our emergency response to COVID-19. And today I've got Sam Anderson with us. Sam, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Sam Anderson with Brookshire Grocery Company.
Yeah. And Sam, what's your title with Brookshires?
I'm the Community Involvement Manager.
Awesome. So Sam has had a very deep relationship with the East Texas Food Bank for a while now. So Sam, I know you guys are one of our longest term, supporters in the community, but can you tell me a little bit about the recent donation that Brookshire's made to various food banks and then specifically the East Texas Food Bank?
Right. We have certainly tried to be supportive of the East Texas Food Bank since its inception. And we realize that food insecurity is not a new issue to East Texas. But with this COVID-19, it has perhaps become a larger issue. And also, hunger relief is one of the pillars of our corporate giving program. So it only made sense because of those two things that we would do what we could to help in East Texas at this time. And as you mentioned, it's not just East Texas, it's throughout the market areas where we have stores. So the company did two things. One is we pledged that the company would give $1 million over 2 years. And again, that doesn't all go to the East Texas Food Bank, although a good chunk of it does. 25% of that goes to the East Texas Food Bank, but it also goes to food banks elsewhere in Texas, as well as in Louisiana and Arkansas, where we have stores. And then we also invited our customers to make contributions at the registers at our stores through scan coupons, really during the month of April when we ended that, the first part of May. And then the company matched whatever those contributions were from customers. So the money that customers donated in Tyler would stay here in Tyler. The money that was donated in Shreveport, Louisiana would go to Shreveport, Louisiana. And that resulted in another $200,000. So you would know better than me, but that's a significant number of meals that would be available to people that need it.
Yeah, I'm going to cheat since you said that and pull out my calculator real fast. So we do the math on the total donation. Oh my gosh, 1.8 million meals. So just that just specifically to the East Texas Food Bank, that's 1.8 million meals that will be spread not only in Tyler where our headquarters are, but across all of our 26 East Texas counties that we cover.
Right, and so the largest single donation did go to the East Texas Food Bank, but we realized that the footprint of the East Texas Food Bank, those 26 counties, many of those counties we also have stores in. So it was a natural fit for us to give to the East Texas Food Bank. We did also make additional donations to many of the smaller food pantries that the food bank would actually serve throughout our market.
That's great. What was the customer response like? I'm a Brookshire's customer, so I saw, the posters and everything at the registers, encouraging those register donations. So of course I was excited to see that, and all the cashiers I talked to, were very happy, to just kind of nudge the customers and make sure they were aware of that program to do their part to give back. But do you have any kind of anecdotal feedback of what other customers said in response to it?
Certainly there were a lot of customers that were very happy to help, and we're grateful and humbled by their support, because without them, none of this donation would have been possible. But the customers, from their contributions across the company, it was roughly $100,000. So in a month's time, $3-5 at a time, that's not insignificant. There were a lot of people that participated, and we're very grateful for that.
Yeah, that's amazing. Is there anything, obviously Brookshires is one of our largest, employers and companies in East Texas. So is there anything you would like to say to encourage, any other business leaders, if they haven't already, to step up and get involved during this time?
We're glad to be a part of East Texas and glad to be a part of Tyler. This is our home. We've been in business now for close to 92 years. The first store opened down on the square in Tyler in 1928. So we think it's a wonderful community. We're grateful to work with all of the businesses. We realize there are lots of worthwhile charities in our area that are helping and assisting people and helping make their lives and all of our lives better. So, we're grateful for those other businesses. We're glad that we could show this support and grateful to partner with them on this effort, because I know a lot of other businesses are assisting as well, and other efforts that may happen in our area, all of which bless and help the lives of people in this area. So, and again, as I said earlier, we're very honored and humbled and appreciative of our customers' support and trust, because without them, obviously none of this happens.
Yeah, I agree. And we appreciate it so much. I mean, as you can imagine, we've seen a huge increase in demand for families that are needing food assistance. And so many of those families need food assistance for the first time ever in the last couple months. So it really does take the whole community's support so we can, stand up and help fill that meal gap for our neighbors in need. So if anyone watching this, don't get intimidated by the $1 million, overall donation amount from Brookshires. Any donation or any involvement to the East Texas Food Bank really goes a long way. So, whether it's a sweet little girl who for her 6th birthday decided to donate money and collect money for the East Texas Food Bank, or a large corporation like Brookshires that is able to give, such a substantial gift, it all is worthwhile, and every dollar donated can provide up to 8 meals for our neighbors in need. So if anyone watching this does want to get involved or they have any questions, I'm going to drop a link right below our image. It's easttexasfoodbank.org, join the fight. So that has all of the ways, whether it's volunteering, donating, hosting a virtual food drive. You can get pretty creative with the ways to get involved. You can find it all right there. And Sam, just from myself, everyone at the food bank, and especially from the families that we serve, just thank you to Brookshires, to your whole team. You said it to your customers that have made this possible. Like I said, we couldn't do it without you. So thank you so much.
Thank you. It's our pleasure.
All right. Thanks so much, Sam. I'll talk to you later.
Thanks, Lauren. Bye.